Well, I mean, the Lower East Side when I was growing up was like just riddled with drugs. You know what I mean? People were selling crack. Low-key, they still sell crack on the block, so not that much has changed in regards to that. It's just like the way in which they do it is a completely different thing because it's all gentrified now. So like where they used to be on the corner and they literally had code that they could yell out that they would know. They'd be like, Teddy, and you would know boys are coming. Or like it was safer because there was people on the corner and they didn't want no problems on the block. Now, it's just like NYU students, it's college kids, it's people coming in and out the building because they're just renting it for like a semester and leaving, jacking up the rent. You know what I mean? Like my building, I got rent control for where my parents live, but just growing up in the neighborhood and seeing like how it changed and evolved, I mean, it gave me an opportunity to make money off of people in the neighborhood who actually had cash, like to buy art. So it kind of like grew with me. But it was back in the day when I was a little kid, like empty lot, empty lot, empty lot. You know what I'm saying? My pops had me on his shoulder once. They tried to shoot me off his shoulder. Crazy shit. Lower was wild. It was like you wouldn't go past Avenue A. A, B, C, D. You wouldn't even want to go down to D. D is still kind of like that because the project's down there, but it's like a veil over the whole hood. Like it's whitewashed out. You know what I mean? So I mean, just growing up through that, it kind of grew with me. Like they fixed Tompkins Square Park, so we had a place to go. Before that, there was no place for kids to go. You go play ball or something. But like the evolution of the Lower East Side has been something that always was happening. Like nothing but immigrants would come in, and different waves of immigrants would come in, and just replace the other ones. So now it's not even necessarily like ethnicity. It's like who's how much money you got. You know what I mean? He just pushed all the poor people out. They don't even care if you white, black, Spanish, whatever. But I mean, I went to high school with nothing but black and Spanish kids from the lower in Harlem. So like I had a different outlook. But my folks and all the parents in the neighborhood started like the elementary schools, started the junior high until they had to get into the high school, started the high school, because there was nowhere for the kids to go. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like the Wild Wild West when I was really young, growing up, and like it's like if you see pictures of the Bronx, it looked like that in the lower. You know what I mean? They just burned the fucking buildings down. It's just empty lots and squats and shit like that. So, I mean, the whole Tompkins Square Park was also like it was called Tent City because there was nothing but homeless people living in tents. So like I have some of that still in my head. I remember being at the riots on my pop's shoulders. Like I remember wild crazy shit from the lower. So that has like instilled in me some of that old gritty New York. You know what I mean? And being able to see like, all right, the bohemian lifestyle, artists trying to do something with it. And like now how do I play off what the neighborhood changed into, you know what I'm saying? And still be able to go to the corner store and get credit, Straight up.